Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Let's Get Real with Real Estate. Today, we're going to be popping over to St. Louis, Missouri. This one is $89,900, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,529 square feet. Just had a price cut of $10,000. So it was $99,900, the same as the other one we're going to see today. Built in 1941, 8,000 square foot lot. Discover the charm of this inviting Ferguson bungalow. Ferguson bungalow. Perfectly blending classic character with comfortable living, this home features a bright living room anchored by a cozy wood-burning fireplace and a spacious bay window with 2 well-sized bedrooms and beautiful hardwood flooring throughout the main level. It offers a functional, easy-to-manage layout. The eat-in kitchen leads to a generous, fully fenced backyard, ideal for an outdoor environment. Cozy wood-burning fireplace, ideal for outdoor enjoyment. Spacious bay window. I do love a bay window. They're great for Christmas decorating or for other holidays. Generous, fully fenced backyard, which is great if you got little puppers. 2 well-sized bedrooms and an eat-in kitchen. I do like to have a dining room, but I never use it. Well, I do use that, but just not for dining that often. This one's been on the market for 57 days, and it is listed by Terry Lynn Jackson. There's Terry Lynn's phone number at Traylora Realty Incorporated. Let's check our tax roll. The taxes are $1,680, $1,680 last year. It just had a price drop of $10,000 to $89,900. Ooh, it has natural gas. That's good. Central air. Includes dryer, refrigerator, washer, laundry in the unit. The unit. I hate when they say the unit. The unit. Okay, so let's see where it is on the map. St. Louis. Everybody knows where St. Louis is, but, well, maybe somebody doesn't, you know. And the neighborhood is called the Ferguson, so I guess that's why they call it a Ferguson bungalow. So it's a little bungalow type house in that neighborhood. So I guess if it was in Jennings, they call it a Jennings bungalow. So it's just a little bungalow. Okay, and St. Louis is right here, and you're right up here, so you're in St. Louis. Okay, so let's go back and look at our photographs. Oh, it's a cute little house. What a cute little house. You got it upstairs. We got some little steps from the driveway and a sidewalk that needs edging. I don't know this about this hill right here. I'd try to do something there, like build a wall and build it up or something. That must be the neighbor's house right there. So you do have a driveway. It needs some help and some renovating, but it works. Now, here's a big door here. I can't tell what's going on. It looks like it has 2 windows on either side. I like that. That's what all that light they keep talking about bringing in probably comes from that. The other houses look cute. Oh, look, here's one of those AI photographs with a fake light. I don't know why people do that. And here's what it really looks like. So we got some shrubbery here. The neighbor has a giant bush. Oh, well, you know what I mean. So their driveway's right there, so that could disturb you if that's a bedroom, which it probably is. Saka has a decent sized front yard. What are you really gonna do out there? Garden. That's what you're gonna do. So that's really a cute little house, isn't it? Look, there's a bay window. That's a perfect place for a Christmas tree. And you could put a candle in the window here and here. Candle in this window, one upstairs. I don't know how you get up there, but you need a new roof. Pretty sure you need a new roof on this one. It's $89,900. You make an offer for 70. Let's see. Here's the back of the house. Now, for me, this would be the first thing that would say no to me. I do not like anything that's been added onto a house that looks like this and it's built on like stilts like this, because at some point there's going to be problems there. The driveway comes all the way to the back, so you could put a garage in, I guess. There it is right there going all the way into the backyard. The backyard's pretty. So here's inside the house. It's really pretty inside. That's beautiful. There's the front door, the two windows. There's the bay window, which is beautiful for your Christmas tree. Now, while I don't like personally golden oak floors, I know a lot of people do and don't have any issues with it, but you could still sand this up and refinish it to another color if you wanted to. Beautiful fireplace with two windows there. It's just a little odd that when you open the door, it goes in that direction. There is towards the dining room, so living room, dining room, I guess, that whole area, unless there's an extra dining room. The kitchen's over there, so this might be considered the dining room or the dining alcove, but I sure wouldn't be dining there. No, I think it said it had an eating kitchen. Well, what are you going to do? Eat standing up? Because this is not a giant sized kitchen. It's puzzling, these rooms at, 1,500 square feet. You'd think you get a little larger spaces. So here's the kitchen. It looks like it's been renovated as well. You could move right in here for sure. This is move-in ready. 89.9, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom in St. Louis, Missouri. We have white tile there on the wall. I don't know if that's original. Here's another bedroom. The floors look beautiful. Floors look beautiful in this room. Everything's been painted. Those builder colors that people like to use. I'm so tired of them I could scream, but I do see why they help sell houses. Here's a bathroom that looks like they've done some work in. Some kind of bathroom insertion there and a bar to grab. I love the archway over the bathroom. That's very, that to me says Art Deco. And that tile, that's certainly from back in the day. So this bathroom's been updated. It's the only bathroom, so that's great. So no problem there. Get a shower curtain. Now this room, that's probably that room that was added on that precariously perched in the back. Because there's the brick wall there. I would imagine that's what that is. So the house is beautiful if it's your kind of thing. I just feel like with that size of a house, you should have gotten a little more space. Or maybe it's just there's not enough photographs, but it's pretty big to have to not have a dining room or separate living room, don't you think? So yeah, that's that house there. 89.9, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,529 square feet in St. Louis on Harnett Avenue. Now the next one's on Ridge Avenue, and it's 99.9, 10,000 more, and it just dropped 10,000. So it's also in St. Louis, and it is 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,973 square feet, built in 1941. Welcome to this charming 3-bedroom, 1-bath home offering a comfortable and functional layout designed for everyday living. The bright and inviting living area flows into a spacious kitchen with ample cabinet and counter space, creating a welcoming environment for both relaxing and entertaining. 3 well-sized bedrooms provide flexibility for family, guests, or a home office. Step outside to enjoy the generous backyard, perfect for outdoor gatherings, gardening, or simply unwinding. Conveniently located near parks, schools, shopping, dining, and major highways, this home combines comfort, convenience, and accessibility in an established St. Louis neighborhood. Has a generous backyard. Been on the market for 49 days. Sold in 2012, probably for $15,000. And then all these years later, it was listed again in 2026. Well, it was sold in 2013, but they don't have, I guess it sold for $15,000 in 2013, and then 2026 it was listed for sale again all those years later for $109,000. and now they've dropped it to 99, and you could probably get it for 80. Okay, let's look. The taxes are 27.57. That seems really, really high to me for those taxes. Maybe they come over once a week and clean your house too when they pick up the garbage, and that's included in the taxes. I'm not sure, but they seem really high to me for St. Louis. So here's the house. It's sort of a little bungalowy type situation. I love the front door right off the bat. Love this high peaked roof. Look at that brickwork on the door, the way it goes in different layers. That's beautiful. I love the stonework on the house. The windows look good. Looks like you might have some roof issues. You got a beautiful yard to work with if you like to garden. There's obviously some room upstairs. What a beautiful little house. I love these stairs, the way they come down here, but I believe it does snow there, and you're going to bust your ass on those steps. So I try to avoid those at all costs and maybe put in a different railing. This looks a little jacked up right here. I don't know. That seems like somebody might be suing you in your future if you don't fix that little unlevel situation. I love the front of the house. That's just charming as ever, isn't it? We got a sunroom on the end with a rooftop deck that actually has a door. That is so cool. I love this little house. It's so adorable. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. The yard does have some slope to it, and there's, I don't know what this dip is, but I'd want to make sure that it was okay. So we have some type of paved driveway. It looks like blacktop now. There's that deck on that rooftop deck, I guess is what that is, or this could be the back of the house. I'm not sure, but you are looking right at your neighbor's house, so if privacy is so important to you, this might not be the deck you want to hang out on. Okay, here's the kitchen. There is no dishwasher, but I'm pretty sure that's what this space right here is for. Refrigerator, stove, window over there. That's nice. I would paint the cabinets, change the floor, but you wouldn't have to change the floor. Here I hate this carpet. I would take that out. I love, love, love this front door. You know, I love a round front door, and I love the 3 little windows there. The only thing missing is the little door that you open up. But I guess you wouldn't need it if you could look through the windows. Now, this is a very strange place to put 2 lights like that. So I'm not sure what was there because it's awful. It's not even right if you were hanging art, so I don't know what in the hell that is. Okay, so here's a better look at the kitchen. That would be where the dishwasher would go. It looks like there's an outlet space down there. Decent amount of cabinets, good counter space. Change the countertops. Here's another bedroom with that purpley sort of carpet. That's what it kind of looks like. I don't know what I would do with that. I can't tell what color it is, if it's clean, if it's filthy. It looks like it's been cleaned professionally. I can tell by those lines in it, but I'm not sure what I would do with it. I'd want to know if there was a beautiful floor under it, but we have beautiful windows in that room. Look, double windows on the corner. That's gorgeous. Nice view. What is the view? Nice view of the neighbor's trash can and driveway. That's great. So here we have another room. That's the closet. I'm not sure if this is a downstairs or upstairs room, but they must have gotten a spell on that carpet because it is in every room. Look, there it is again. So this is upstairs, and that goes out to that deck. I love this. This is probably the master bedroom. So you have 2 windows at the end and a French door that goes out on a roof deck. I don't know if that's the one that looked a little precariously perched out there. It did look like it needed some help. Here's the bathroom upstairs. Well, no, it says there's only 1 bathroom, so, And there's something going on with the plumbing there, so you make sure you get into that. This is a very odd place to hang a towel, don't you think? But I mean, it looks like you're on your way with the bathroom. Maybe you could finish it. I just feel like there's 2 bathrooms in this house, and 1 is not permitted, and it must be this one upstairs, because this is upstairs. This is the bathroom downstairs, I think, where everybody's going to be using it. There's the stairs. I think there's a second bathroom in this house that may not have a permit, so you might want to make sure you check that out. There's a deck. You might could rubberize it or something and get a couple more years out of it. I don't know how sturdy that is, but when you go there, but that yard looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's very peaceful. You could plant a bunch of trees right here, some of those fir trees, and just totally knock out their entire view. They'd hate you for it, but at least you'd have some privacy. Now that looks like a street. I actually do want to see if there's a street view on this one. Okay, so that neighbor's not too close. But yeah, you're in a very slopey area, so. Okay, well you're at the end of the street. You're on a dead end, so you don't have to worry about the neighbor over there. There isn't one. So that must be the deck off the back of the house. Or maybe it's from that side looking that way because no, I think there's a deck on the back of the house as well. We just haven't been privy to it. So here's your neighborhood. It looks like they don't keep the streets up very well. There's a lot of what do you call those? Um, split level houses. And there's some look like they might have been new builds at some point, going to build more houses, but didn't seem to keep going. So here's your house and your property here. And you are on a slope, so there's a mailbox.